My name is Italia Bello. I am originally from Boston, Massachusetts. Growing up, my dad didn't really take me to church a lot, and my mom didn't either. They also got divorced when I was 3 years old, so that was a really rough time for them. And as they separated, just growing up wasn't the best family-wise, and I stayed with my mom most of the time and started cheerleading around 4 and went to this amazing gym that God blessed me with called Full House All-Stars. And as I was growing up as well, my mom lost her job and we had to leave our house and take all of our stuff with us, and we moved from family to family. Being homeless was not the best for me. When I went to school, I felt like I was not like any other kid. I could never invite any of my friends over, any of my cheer friends over, and I just always felt kind of sad that I didn't have my own place. My mom tried to not have it affect me as much, and she was always putting it in my mind that it's okay, things are gonna get better no matter what's happening in this time of our lives. And she kept me cheering, and actually the gym that I was at the time took us in as well. Paid for every single competition fee I had, any uniform fee I had. My mom, when she started getting her job back, she was able to meet a wonderful man in her life that we were able to live with him. Everything started getting better. My dad was always in my life. From that point, he made it a point to be in my life. We were applying to schools at the end of junior year for early decision, and first school I did was Louisville. My mom came home one day with this big note. She thought I read my email already, but I never read my emails. And she brought it home, and I was just in tears. I actually have always wanted to come to the University of Louisville since I was 5 years old, and it has been my dream school forever. I actually had a boyfriend all through high school, and we were still together, and as soon as we got to Louisville, 2 weeks in, I got a call from one of my best friends at home that went to the same college, and found out that he was cheating on me, and not just cheating on me with one girl, but multiple girls. And I just kind of lost it. That's where my spiral started happening, and I felt like things just kept crashing down on me, and I felt like I couldn't take control of anything anymore. A week after that, a good friend, Sarah Michelle, she came and I talked to her about everything, and she was like, let's go to FCA and have you meet Tammy. It was awesome. I've never really have been into faith or any Christian religion like that, and it was just such like a wholesome moment, and I felt like I could relate to the people that were there. I didn't really take it as serious as I wanted to at the time. I went to about, I think, 2 or 3 FCAs, and I reconnected with my ex-boyfriend. We thought we figured it out. We thought things were going to be better. We went to a New Year's party, and I found out that he was cheating on me again. It was just heartbreaking, and I was screaming, crying. I was angry. He was angry, and he said to me that he wished I would have died in the car accident, and that was the moment that I just felt numb. Hearing those words really hurt me. It was just a downhill spiral. I started drinking every night. I gained a lot of weight. I was over it. I thought that I didn't belong here. I thought that the world would have been better without me. There was nothing that could pull me out. I hit rock bottom, and I just felt like it was my time to go, and that nobody would care. I walked up to the walking bridge and just kind of sat on the bench for a little bit and was just reading the messages, ready to send them. And I stood up just looking over the railing. I really just felt like that was the time that I needed to go. I got a text message in that moment of my friend saying that she was there. I didn't turn my location off, and I didn't realize that. and she was running up. I saw her running up. I just knew that I wasn't alone in that moment, and I knew that God saved me. And I broke down crying. I fell to the ground. She came over and she just hugged me until we got up and we left, but he saved my life. And he told me in that moment that he didn't want me gone. He didn't want me with him yet. He wanted me there, and he wanted me to experience his plan. He knew I had way more life to live. We started doing little Bible studies together. I didn't have the Bible. I actually asked Tammy for a Bible. Ever since then, it was just, I just read, and that's all I did. And I just wrote, and I wanted to write to Jesus every single day, thanking him for giving me another chance at life and telling me how much I belong here. I never really had the right people around me until that moment, and I realized that I needed FCA in my life. I made it a priority to go to church every Sunday. Diving deeper into my faith, I decided that I wanted to get baptized. And I got baptized by a very good friend, Ella. I just feel so much love from Jesus. I mean, the people around me are amazing. They just give me so much joy in life. Every time I step into serve team, I feel like I'm able to just express my feelings of prayer and how praying with him has felt, how just being with him has felt. We dive deeper into scripture, and I just feel like I can relate to every single person there. He has put so many blessings in my life, and FCA has really put that into perspective for me, and it just made everything so easy. Just learning to love Jesus and learning to trust on his word.